boy, Pascal. Oh, it's you. I'm just doing a checkup on Pascal. He's been doing great. Mr. Svarog's programs are extremely effective. Would you like to speak with Pascal? You're in good health, Pascal. Today's checkup is over. Shall we head back now?
Please? Wait! Flower! 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 For you! Don't forget.
Huh?
Pascal, make myself. Scraps, parts, materials. Not stolen. Very clean. You. Good. Pascal, happy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Clara. Big brother.
Thank you, Pascal. Big brother, would you like a flower?
Nice. We need a strategy. Lance! Forward!
Liquidation! Here!
Nap time.
Ta-da!
Go Nuppy! You can't run! Liquidation!
Ta-da!
Try that again! Go Nuppy! Liquidation! Phew! Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Hit!
Go Nuppy! You can't run!
Lance! Forward!
I'm okay.
Go Numby! Phew!
Nap time.
Liquidation! You can't run! Watch this awesome move! Go Numby! Try that again! Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Here!
Nap time.
Go Numby! Phew!
Hit! Lance! Forward!
You can't run! Here! Try that again! Watch this awesome move! You can't run! Liquidation! Phew! Try that again!
Nap time.
Steady. You can't run! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Can't be.
Go Numby!
Lance! Forward! Merciful Medicus! Hit!
Try that again! Liquidation! You can't run! Watch this awesome move!
A miracle!
You're annoying! Here!
Nap time.
Go Numby! Watch this awesome move!
Not a scratch.
You can't run!
Lance! Forward! Duh. Secret of the saints!
Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game!
Nap time.
With interest! Go Nappy!
Not a scratch. Mortality means forever.
Here! Watch this awesome move!
Hit!
Liquidation! Try that again!
Lance! Forward!
Nap time.
You can't run!
A miracle!
Try that again! Go Nappy! Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! You can't run!
How insignificant!
Try that again!
Duh. Lance! Forward!
Go Nappy!
Not a scratch. Merciful Medicus!
Phew! Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Hit!
Liquidation! You can't run! Try that again!
Secret of the saints!
You can't run! Go Nappy!
That! Lance! Forward!
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! Try that again!
A beauty
Go
existence!
away!
Nap time.
Duh.
With interest! Go Nappy! Steady.
Immortality means forever.
Here! Watch this awesome move!
Hit!
Try that again! Liquidation!
Nap time.
You can't run!
Secret of the saints!
Try that again!
Lance! Forward!
Go Nappy!
That!
Liquidation! Right! Investing in victory means playing the long game! that again. Watch this awesome move.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
Duh.
Ribbon drift.
Nice.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Nap time.
Hit.
You can't run.
Lance. Forward.
Stand still.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
That imposter had the audacity to carry out. What worries me more is just how many more ants.
This is...
You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably... It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally... I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the...
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? I've delayed for too long. I need more... I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out. I need to be careful. If I alert the night...
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and all the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Uh-huh. But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more?
You are indeed the chosen one. With
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
all the elixir crucibles that the
Uh-huh.
You are.
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again.
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible
waterscape. Please, don't go any further.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were, it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Water.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape?
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice! I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Sword, heed me!
I've no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison!
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka.
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
strength I wished not to use.
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
You're all in on it.
Too little. Fail to send you.
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
Let's feel my blade.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no mercy.
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me. Forgive me.
I failed.
This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving and...
Qing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Dan Feng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Dan Feng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. Do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, and exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you,
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dan Feng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Dan Feng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dan Feng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. I am the general of the Luofu. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up. Lord Ravager of Phantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare,
as recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people, our dragon ancestors' nurture.
do you know something? When Don Fong committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation, the Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm...
Waters of the ancient sea, cleanse me. This world's good karma is settled. This life...
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we...
We need to help them. Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
This is our chance.
How about this?
Follow my charge.
My turn! Here!
Just a scratch.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
You can't run!
Let's make it quick.
Heaven's Surge. Rise!
A foregone conclusion.
Tough luck running into me! Phew! Try that again! You can't run!
Let's go.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
There's no time to lose.
conflict is pitiless! Let's make it quick.
Heaven's Surge.
Rise!
Follow my charge.
Hear this thunder!
Here! Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon. Break!
Follow my charge. Time for the master stroke. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose? Try that again.
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
Heaven's Surge. Break!
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think...
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall my astral guess. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Fantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu...
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote.
Dan Heng?
Thank you, Dan Heng.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan. Only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete Exuvi...
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice,
It looks so much like Don Hung. I wonder if... this statue... is that... Don Hung's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Ark, what happens next is in your hands.
You scared the heck out of me! For a second I thought you'd annoyed the General. It seemed like you were his prisoner. So, what made you sudden... Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Don Hung.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned this, they may have banished you, but the Luofu is still... You're a member of the Express crew, Don Hung. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end.
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Vidyadhara reincarnation really...
True
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all the—
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age past. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara— Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Phantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing—
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the—
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Root. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and—
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full—
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Use Scale Gorge waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can—
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the—
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talents, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice.
Watch this awesome move!
Time to say bye. Boom.
Nap time.
Try that again! You can't run!
Relax.
Nap time.
Stand still.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.